Good morning, Grady High School. Today is Wednesday, March 14th. I'm Malaya Hill.
And I'm Jorge Navarrete. Seniors, be sure to have all of your community service hours turned in by March 30th. Remember, you need 75 hours to graduate in May.
It's Stump Out Hate Week. Today is Walk Against Hate Day, which is part of the student walkout to honor victims of school shootings. Tomorrow is Multicultural Awareness Day. Learn more about the various cultures, customs, and ethnic groups represented here at Grady. Friday is Twin Day or School Spirit Day. Buddy up with a friend and match outfits or show your school spirit.
Now it's time for a recap of events that have happened in the last week. Here is Rewind.
On Saturday, G3 Robotics hosted their annual Drones for Good competition. 20 teams, including Morningside Elementary and the Waldorf School, competed with their drones in challenges such as balloon popping, the spiderweb, and drone soccer.
On Sunday, Wells for Hope, an organization that builds wells in Africa, hosted a Walk for Water. Participants walked 6 miles to simulate the distance that some Africans have to walk every day just to get clean water. Wells for Hope was co-founded by Majoke Marié, a former Lost Boy of Sudan. The Lost Boys of Sudan were children displaced by the violence of the Sudanese Civil War. Majoke has built 3 wells so far and plans to build another soon.
Those children are looking for the water, the food, and then the security. And these are the things that is affecting a lot of children because they die because they have no lack of water. They get tracking a lot of diseases. The water that they drink are dirty water.
Visit wellsforhope.org to donate.
We will be right back.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Do you ever walk around school and wonder where the quotes in the hallway comes from? GNN's Esme Rice is here to find out.
Do you know why these quotes are around the school?
Do I have to answer honestly? I think that the quotes are around the school because the building is an opportunity all the time to speak to anybody walking through it. And so quotes, you can put them on posters, I suppose, but if you put them directly on the building, in my opinion, it transforms the building into what is an architectural document. Sometimes I hear things, sometimes people come up to me with a quote and say, wouldn't this be cool to have on the wall? And I say, sure. So I go down and cut it and put it on the wall. The first one, I used to live in Seattle, and the bus stop that I got off at had a stairway that went up. And so every morning when I went to work, it would say, I've had a very interesting journey so far today, and there's many ways I could tell you about it. And so I saw that every single day. And so when I first got the machine, they finished the renovation here. It's the very first quote that I put on, which is right in the E100 stairwell. So every time you walk up, you're meant to see it and consider that you're not just at school, you're on a journey. And there's not just one way to tell a story, there's many ways to tell a story. And some of them are kind of hidden, so you wouldn't know they're there. You kind of stumble upon them. They've been hiding in plain sight, so I have them around all over the place. There's some that are way up high in windows that nobody can get to because I came in late and brought a big ladder. People always talk about, it takes a village to raise a child. This is this kind of bumper sticker that goes in, but then nobody ever asks, well, how do you raise a village? If the village comes first, where does the village come from? So every time I see it, I think, what am I doing to build a village? What am I doing? How am I contributing to make the place just a little bit better, a little bit more fun, a little bit more enlightening? Otherwise, why are we bothering with all this? And so it's a lot of fun to affect these surfaces and add color here and there, and leaving your mark is the thing that people talk about, but nobody maybe don't know how to actually make that occur. How do you actually really leave your mark on a place? Literally. And so being an artist, that's what we do. We leave marks. And so I look forward to more and more people feeling that compulsion and that internal permission to leave their mark on a place where they've been. Otherwise we're just leaves and dust.
Prom season is here. This year's theme is Met Gala, and tickets are on sale now for $65. Tickets are available to juniors and seniors, as well as guest tickets for $50. Prom will be held at the Atlanta Marriott Marquis on Saturday, April 14th, 2018.
The library will now be limiting access during lunch to the first 50 students that sign in. Students are encouraged to come early during lunch to guarantee a spot.
HOSA will be hosting a blood drive on Friday in the old gym from 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m.
GNN's Rashid Jeffries had a few questions for Grady students. Here's questions with Rashid.
This is questions with Rashid, and I have here
Liam.
And starting March 9th sundown to March 10th sundown, it's National Unplugging Day. What's one thing you think you can't live without for 24 hours?
Fortnite.
Why?
Because I'm the greatest.
Okay, that's good. You sure? Because we can play. What's one thing you think you can't go without?
Hair gel,
Why?
because my edges need to be slick.
Okay. I see you. What's one thing that you think you can't go without, Mr. Leon?
I can't go out my phone. My GPS actually,
Why?
because I don't never know where I'm going, and if I don't know where I'm going, I get nervous and I get very scared.
So you just be all over the place then, huh?
Pretty much.
What's one thing you think you can't go without?
Food.
Why?
Because I like to eat. Music. I gotta have my music. Make me feel great. I gotta have it.
That's good. Me too. I like them music. What you like? Lucha, you know.
I need some finito.
Oh, yeah.
Turn.
Now it's time to draw the winners of this week's GNN raffle.
Charisma Jones, 12th grade. You can pick up your prize in room E131 with the presentation of your student ID. Be sure to enter your name and grade in the GNN raffle box located in the cafeteria, and tune in next time for winners of the next raffle.
Thanks for watching GNN. I'm Alea Hill.
And I'm Jorge Navarrete. We'll see you next week.